There is something remarkable about the traveler who has lived enough life to know exactly what they want from a journey. Senior explorers bring patience, perspective, and a deep appreciation for experience that younger travelers are still developing. But international travel comes with its own set of challenges, and navigating airports, long flights, and foreign destinations requires more than just enthusiasm. It requires strategy. The good news is that with the right approach, flying internationally as a senior can be not just manageable, but genuinely enjoyable. These 10 flight hacks are designed specifically for seasoned travelers who want to move through the world with confidence, comfort, and a little more savings in their pocket. How can seniors save money on airline tickets? One of the most overlooked opportunities in travel planning is the senior discount. Many major airlines offer reduced fares for travelers over the age of 60 or 65, but these deals are rarely advertised on third-party booking platforms. When you book directly through an airline's website or call their customer service line, you open the door to exclusive pricing that simply does not appear elsewhere. Organizations like AARP also negotiate travel discounts that can be stacked with existing promotions. Before finalizing any booking, always ask the question directly. A simple phone call could save you anywhere from 10 to 30% on your base fare, and those savings add up significantly on long international routes. Seat selection on a long international flight is not a minor detail. It is one of the most important decisions you will make for your physical comfort. For seniors, aisle seats are almost always the better choice. They allow you to stand, stretch, and visit the restroom without disturbing fellow passengers or performing uncomfortable gymnastics over sleeping neighbors. Seats near the front of economy class tend to have slightly more legroom and are closer to the exit, which reduces walking distance after a long flight. Bulkhead seats offer extra space but sometimes lack under-seat storage. Use tools like Seat Guru to research your specific aircraft before booking, and always select your seat at the time of reservation rather than leaving it to chance at check-in. How can older travelers make navigating large airports easier? Airports are enormous, and international terminals can feel like small cities. Requesting wheelchair assistance or a mobility cart is not a sign of weakness. It is a smart use of available resources that can save your energy for the actual adventure ahead. Most airlines provide this service free of charge when requested at least 48 hours before departure. You will be escorted through security, assisted to your gate, and helped onto the aircraft ahead of general boarding. This also means less time standing in long lines, which is a genuine physical relief on travel days that can stretch to 20 hours or more. Contact your airline directly after booking to arrange this service and confirm it again 24 hours before your flight. International flights can last anywhere from 8 to 16 hours or longer, and being thousands of feet above the ground is not the ideal moment to realize you have forgotten essential medication. Pack a dedicated medical carry-on pouch that includes all prescription medications in their original labeled bottles, a written list of your medications and dosages, your doctor's contact information, a basic first aid kit, compression socks, and any over-the-counter remedies you rely on regularly. Keep this pouch in your personal item rather than your checked luggage, so it is always within reach. Compression socks in particular are a quiet hero of long-haul travel, reducing the risk of deep vein thrombosis and keeping your legs feeling far better upon arrival. How long should layovers be for senior travelers on international flights? When booking international flights, many travelers instinctively choose the shortest possible layover to minimize total travel time. For senior travelers, this approach can backfire badly. A layover of less than 90 minutes in a large international hub leaves almost no margin for gate changes, slow-moving security lines, or the simple reality that walking between terminals takes longer than it used to. Aim for layovers of at least 2 to 3 hours. This gives you time to find your gate calmly, use the restroom, grab a meal, and even rest for a few minutes. Some airports like Singapore Changi and Amsterdam Schiphol have exceptional amenities including rest areas, gardens, and spas that make a longer layover feel like a bonus experience rather than a burden. The cabin environment on long international flights is notoriously dehydrating. Humidity levels inside an aircraft cabin typically hover around 10 to 20%, far below the 40 to 70% range that the human body finds comfortable. Drink water consistently throughout the flight, aiming for at least 8 ounces every hour. Avoid excessive alcohol and caffeine, both of which accelerate dehydration and can disrupt sleep patterns. Every 60 to 90 minutes, stand up and walk the aisle for a few minutes. Simple seated exercises like ankle circles, calf raises, and shoulder rolls keep circulation moving and significantly reduce stiffness and joint discomfort. These habits are not just comfort measures, they are genuine health practices that make a meaningful difference in how you feel upon landing. Why is travel insurance especially important for senior international travelers? For senior international travelers, comprehensive travel insurance is not optional. It is essential. Medical care abroad can be extraordinarily expensive, and standard domestic health insurance plans frequently provide little to no coverage outside your home country. Look for policies that include emergency medical evacuation, trip cancellation, lost luggage, and pre-existing condition coverage. Read the fine print carefully, particularly around age limits and health disclosures. Companies like Allianz, TravelGuard, and Insure My Trip offer plans specifically designed for older travelers. The cost of a solid policy is a fraction of what a single medical emergency abroad could cost without it. Think of travel insurance not as an expense, but as the foundation that makes every other part of your trip possible. Modern travel apps have made international flying dramatically more manageable for travelers of all ages. Download your airline's app to access your boarding pass, receive real-time gate change notifications, and track your checked luggage. Google Translate works offline and can help you navigate foreign airports and communicate with staff. TripIt organizes all your travel confirmations into a single clean itinerary. WhatsApp allows free international communication with family back home. If technology feels overwhelming, spend an afternoon before your trip practicing with these tools while connected to your home Wi-Fi. The small investment of time pays enormous dividends when you are standing in a busy foreign terminal and need information quickly. Technology is not replacing the human experience of travel. It is simply clearing the path so you can focus on it. Perhaps the most powerful mindset shift a senior traveler can make is to stop treating the airport as an obstacle and start treating it as the beginning of the adventure. Arriving 3 hours before an international departure is not excessive. It is wise. It gives you time to check in without rushing, clear security at a relaxed pace, find your gate, enjoy a proper meal, and settle into the travel mindset before you ever board the plane. The journey itself, from the moment you leave your front door, is part of the experience. Senior explorers have earned the right to move through the world on their own terms, with intention and ease. These hacks are simply the tools that make that possible. If you found these tips helpful, don't keep them to yourself. Hit that like button to help more senior travelers discover these smart flight hacks. Thanks for watching.